Welcome to Easy Driver, the most reliable source of automotive information on YouTube. Thanks to those who have been supporting our videos. Is your car's temperature gauge pushing into the red zone? This alarming sign means your engine is overheating, and it's not something you should ignore. Overheating can lead to severe engine damage, costing you both time and money. In this video, we'll discuss why your temperature gauge is maxing out and what steps you should take for a proper inspection. Knowing what to look out for and taking quick action can save your vehicle from major issues down the road. Stay tuned as we walk you through the essentials of handling an overheated engine efficiently. Understanding the temperature gauge. So, what exactly is the temperature gauge in your car telling you? It's not just a needle on your dashboard. Let's break it down into simpler terms to understand how to use it to keep your engine in good shape. What is a temperature gauge? A temperature gauge is a tool on your car's dashboard that shows how hot or cold your engine is running. Think of it like a thermometer, but for your car. When you start your engine, the gauge needle should move up as the engine heats up. Keeping an eye on this gauge helps you know if your engine is running at a safe temperature. Normal operating range. The normal range for most cars is between 195 degrees Fahrenheit and 220 degrees Fahrenheit. When your engine operates within this range, everything is good to go. The needle usually sits somewhere in the middle of the gauge. Imagine this middle zone as the comfort zone for your engine. If the needle moves too far to the right, it means things are heating up. Stay in your comfort zone to avoid costly repairs. Signs of a faulty temperature gauge. Sometimes, the temperature gauge may not work right. Here are a few signs that might indicate your temperature gauge is faulty. Constantly rising needle. If the needle keeps rising even when the engine should be cool, you might have a faulty gauge. Staying in cold. If the needle never leaves the cold section, it might be stuck or broken. Erratic movements. If the needle jumps around without reason, something isn't right. When a temperature gauge fails, it can mislead you about the engine's condition. It's like having a broken speedometer. You won't know how fast you're going. Keeping an eye on these signs can help you catch problems early. Remember, understanding how your temperature gauge works and recognizing signs of trouble can prevent bigger engine problems. Keep monitoring your gauge to ensure your car runs smoothly. Common causes of a maxed out temperature gauge. A maxed out temperature gauge is more than just a scary sight. It's a signal that something is wrong under the hood. Here, we'll explore several common causes and how each can affect your car. Coolant issues. Low coolant levels. Your car's cooling system relies on coolant to absorb and dissipate heat. When coolant levels are low, the system can't do its job. This might be due to something as simple as forgetting to top off the coolant. Coolant leaks. Leaks can happen in various parts of the cooling system, like the radiator, hoses, or the water pump. Spotting puddles under your car could indicate a leak. Even a small leak can lead to a big problem if left unchecked. Incorrect coolant mixture. Using the wrong type or mixture of coolant can reduce its effectiveness. Always use the recommended type for your vehicle to ensure it can handle the temperatures your engine reaches. Thermostat problems. The thermostat in your car regulates the flow of coolant between the engine and the radiator. If it's stuck closed, it restricts coolant flow, causing the engine to overheat quickly. On the flip side, if it's stuck open, the engine might run too cold, but that's less common. A faulty thermostat often needs to be replaced. Radiator malfunctions. The radiator's job is to cool down the coolant before it cycles back to the engine. If the radiator is clogged or has cracks, it can't perform efficiently. Debris or corrosion can block the airflow also, reducing its ability to cool the engine. Water pump failures. The water pump keeps the coolant moving through the engine. If it fails, the coolant flow stops, leading to quick overheating. Signs of a failing water pump include a whining noise, leaks, or coolant pooling under your car. Replacing a faulty water pump is crucial for maintaining engine temperature. Fan issues. Mechanical fans. These fans are often driven by the engine itself. If the fan belt breaks or the fan clutch is faulty, the fan won't spin fast enough to cool down the radiator, especially at low speeds or idle. Electric fans. Electric fans come into play when your car reaches a certain temperature. Problems can arise from bad fuses, wiring issues, or a failed relay. Sometimes, the fan motor itself just gives out. Check these components to ensure your fan is up and running. Blocked or damaged hoses. Hoses carry coolant between the engine, radiator, and other parts. If a hose is blocked, kinked, or damaged, it can restrict the flow of coolant. Cracks or bubbles in hoses are signs they need replacement. Regular inspection helps you spot these issues before they escalate. Understanding these common causes can help you identify why your car's temperature gauge is maxed out. Remember, the sooner you address the problem, the less damage your engine will suffer. Stay vigilant and keep your cooling system in top shape. Steps to take when the temperature gauge is maxed out. When your car's temperature gauge hits the red zone, it's crucial to act fast to avoid serious damage. Let's break down the steps you should take to get your engine back to a safe temperature. Immediate actions. First things first, when you notice your temperature gauge maxing out, pull over safely. Find a place where you can stop without blocking traffic. Once you're off the road, turn off your engine right away. This helps to stop the engine from overheating any further. Next, open your car's hood to let the heat escape. Be careful. Don't touch anything right away, as parts under the hood can be extremely hot and can burn you. In the meantime, wait at least 15-20 minutes for the engine to cool down before attempting any inspection or troubleshooting. That's a wrap for today's video. Stay tuned for part 2. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe for more automotive information like this. Thank you for watching.